Hey guys, Brozan here. Today we're going to talk about the second meta build. This is March of 2026. Metas shift, so make sure you're paying attention to that. This is the Special Powder Keg build. This is my version of it. There are many versions of the Special Powder Keg build. They're all predicated on one ability that boosts the crap out of your cannon damage. We'll talk about that more as we get into it. The reason I want to caveat this strongly is this is the way I like to play it. There are more variations of this than any other meta build. So we'll try to talk through those techs as we look at our ship upgrades, but just keep that in mind. If you have not, please push like and subscribe. It gives me free internet points and it helps bring you Ultima Online Outlands content to your feed. Um, so please push those buttons. Doesn't cost you anything. Makes me happy. Without further ado, let's look at what we're doing. We're going to start off by talking about the... Oh, I am on the wrong screen. We're going to start off by talking about the template. We are running Arms Lore, Chivalry, Fishing, Tactics, Focus, Anatomy, Healing, and Magic Resist. We carry a scroll so we can shoot ourselves and get that Magic Resist buff. Look at the chain. You'll notice my chain's different for this build than it was for the sales build. I put as much as I can into ship cannon damage. Honestly, I'd probably be running 5 Corrupted on this if I ran this build more often. I like this build, but I haven't been tinkering with it a lot. The cannon damage is your most valuable stat with this build because we want to get boarded quick. Looking at the actual ship, this is how I run it. I can't stress that enough. We will talk about upgrades first. I like Destroyer, Exceptional Powder for Bedrolls. Destroyer, if you're on a cannon focused build, we will do a Dreadnought video. Most meta builds use either Destroyer or Dreadnought. I like Exceptional Powder on this build. A lot of people run Blast Furnace. Exceptional Powder gives 5% regular cooldown, which matters because we're regular cooldown gated on this build. And it gives cannon damage, and it gives cannon accuracy. I like this. I don't have instant reload anymore, which really sucks. I got to remember to do my reloads, and I lose a lot of repair cooldown. I offset that by running luck. A lot of people don't like to run luck. We'll talk more about luck in a bit. For Bedrolls, it's the best for healing crew, and it's got cooldowns, and it's got move speed. This is the best PvM. There's an edge case for hardtack here, but this is the best PvM crew supply. Hands down, it's meta for a reason. Dev charges, beat to quarters, rum rations, and smoke shot are all PvP abilities. These exist. I'm never going to use beat to quarters. I'm going to use special powder keg. On an extremely rare case, I glass 2 reds. I want to haul ass to town. That's what this is. I'll use special powder keg in PvP. Smoke shot reduces the damage I take from them. Rum rations heals my crew if they're a crew killer build, and depth charges does a shit ton of hull damage. We're not going to talk about the PvP stuff further. These are all techs. They're what you like for PvP. Now, the PvM abilities. These are the abilities I'm going to cast on just about every ship. Luck. I'm going to, as soon as I approach a ship, I'm going to pop luck and I'm going to pop special powder keg. Let me do my full screen so you could see these for just a second. Luck. This ability, if we read it here, increases accuracy by 33% and reduces enemy accuracy by 33%. We're using this for 2 reasons. One, I don't have to stack accuracy on my ship. I don't have to worry about accuracy. I'm going to hit every shot. I like to move around a lot. I don't have to worry about that sitting still bonus. Luck reduces the damage I take. The second aspect, when we get to the crew, I'm not running blast furnace and I'm only running 1 carpenter. So the reducing damage I take is very important to me on luck. Special powder keg. This is our bread and butter. Normal cannon fire for the next 60 seconds increases damage by 25% and accuracy. So on my ship, we'll look at the accuracy. It's currently 72%. 25% puts me to 97. And then luck pushes me over. I could switch that to hold fast. I might. But I really, really, really like the accuracy debuff on the enemy ship. So hold fast or luck, pick your poison. I'll talk about why I don't use hold fast real quick. I run bad rations. A lot of people like to put something else in their aux. I love bad rations. Reduces damage by all targets on a ship by 50% for 30 seconds. If I jump on a druidic or a demon ship, I pop bad rations before I go. They tickle me and my crew. Hold fast only boosts your crew's defense, not your own. I have been one shot too many times. I like bad rations. We were talking about techs. Hold fast for luck, and then literally anything on aux. I see people run Mariner's Fortune here for the tidings. I see people run crew healing here. There are a lot of options you could put on your aux. For greater, I run flak. Flak hits like a truck. If we're pulling on a ship of the line, flak it as your first shot. That's why I like it. Again, tech these as you want. That's my best advice. I could run hold fast and luck and be reducing cannon damage to nothing. But I like to pop my bad rations as I go onto their ship, so I get 30 seconds of them not hitting me. Talk about the crew. We are predicating this build on hitting like a truck with our cannons. It is regular cooldown gated, so I want to get my regular cooldown as close to 2 minutes as possible. So you're going to see I'm running 4 cannon damage, or 4 monkeys. Regular ability, cannon damage are the stats that I care the most about. So that's what you'll see on these. They're a mix of the two. I'm running a gunner here. You could swap the 5th slot out for a medic if you're finding yourself having to heal crew too often. I use bad rations. I try not to use it terribly often. And then I run 1 carpenter. You can do on this build up to 2 carpenters and up to 1 medic. You've got 3 crew slots that you could swap around as you like. Because I am running luck, I only use 1 carpenter. Because I'm running bad rations, I only run 1 medic. Or I run no medics. Sorry, I misspoke there. If you want to run a different ability, I strongly advise 2 carpenters, a medic, and 3 powder monkeys. Again, I can't stress this enough. When we talk meta builds, it's very, very important to know your ship stats predicate the crew that you run. You want to hit these thresholds that make you bored quick. So anyway, that is a whole lot of talking. Let's see it in action. I forgot to mention the aspects we're running. Fortune and Earth. I am not using, excuse me, I'm not using Bone Shot. The Earth proc has a ton of value when you're not using Bone Shot because of the armor shred. Let's get out of here and get our boat wet. That guy's going to be a pain in the ass. My dock master here has a very small window of where I can put my boat. I do not want to fight him. Oh, where's my spyglass gump? It usually brings that up for me. Continuous search. We got nothing good out here. Is that a new guild island? I think that's a new guild island. I don't launch here very often. Alright, let's find something to kill. Drow carrot. That'll be target number 1. Now, interesting thing about this build, we need to target either sails or guns. We do not target accuracy with the Special Powder Keg build. That guy needs to go to Privalia. We're not going anywhere by Privalia. I need to turn off this. You guys can see my hotbars and such. Hey, we got a long ship coming up next. As I approach, we're getting close. We're going to wait until I'm ready to shoot my first shot. Get this guy in range. Special Powder Keg luck. When these buttons are unlit, we are shooting. And there's a... it never fails. And watch us chew through the guns. We're going to watch that guy. I don't want to do PvP right now because I'm showcasing a video. We sit here and tank. Try to board, might as well. Oh, it's not 33%. If that guy gets within 100 tiles, we get ready to fight. You can see our hull is, everything is fine. 3 shots, we're boarded. He popped low profile. He may be coming for us. We gotta pay attention here. If he gets close, we're gonna pop our crew back to our ship. I don't have a medic. It's very important that I keep crew health up. Bomb sinks this. I've got 4 powder monkeys on this boat. I might have to shoot it once. Start a reload, start a repair as soon as we get back on our ship. Yeah. That guy went to shore. That's good for us. And we're on to the next ship. Top off crew health as we drive. Dry long ship, we need to pop our bad rations on the long ship. I got 2 long ships back to back. We will start off with a flak. So accuracy doesn't matter on flak. It's 70. We get a 75% bonus, so you don't have to switch what you're targeting. Let's go. We can't see our little health bar, so we're watching. I'll move so you guys can see it. That's 2 shots. I know I saw another long ship. I should have should have boarded is what I should have done. I forgot to push bad rations. It's been a while since I ran this build. It'll take me a minute to get back into doing it. This is a ship that doesn't necessarily require it to. Make sure we're healing the crew that's taking damage. Where was... show me history. It's got to have been to the west. So we'll go towards this guy. Maybe we'll see that long ship. Pop a buoy if you got it at the end. 2600 on this, so it sinks to a bomb. Drop our bomb, like we got it going on. Push our reload. Repair our sails. Where was that other long ship? I know I saw a type. There it is. We'll stop on this hive. Or, I'm sorry, this carrick. That way we're just clearing stuff out. We've got a moment on our special powder keg here. We're going too early. Shouldn't have done that. gotta wait on this. Pop luck, pop powder keg, do the shooty shoot. I mentioned it earlier, but luck is more for defense than it is for offense. The accuracy bonus from Special Powder Keg is where it's all at. 2 shots. There's no reason to do our bad rations on this ship. If anything, we'll top up our crew a little bit here. We could probably switch out our gunner for another carpenter. I feel like that's probably the smart choice here. I am punching enough cannon damage that I don't feel like I need the gunner also. Swap this back to accuracy to sink this. Here's my guns if I can. 12 seconds on it. Swap back to guns. And we're on the long ship. We got, even with a 2-minute cooldown rotation, we need to stop here and wait on our regular. We can open with a flak on this guy, so we'll go do that. Oh, actually, we're going to take the time to reload. It takes me 11 seconds to reload, so beat quarters. Special Powder Keg will be available when we get over there. Chug a Magic Resist Pot. We got this guy. We're going to line him up for next. Get our flak out. Yeah, we probably need to run a second carpenter since we're running exceptional powder. Goodness, we are taking all the shots there. We're going to swap this to accuracy. Swap this to accuracy. Pop our bad rations. Here we go. Bad rations completely negates the need for a medic. The only problem with bad rations is it's on a 3-minute cooldown. And so we only get to use it once every other ship. So this Ossuarian ship that we're going to next, we're going to need our crew. Get these guys back over there. Loot the hole. This is going to... I'm actually going to let this bomb tick and then we'll shoot. I want to know how much damage I'm doing. So it's 3261. Goes to, so we're doing 2900, 2850. Did I repair my hull? No, I didn't. Vile long ship to the northwest, Ossuarian to the southeast. It's a good problem to have. Now, we could also do rum rations. We can alternate rum and bad rations. It's not a bad thing to do. There's a lot of stuff you could do here. If I had hold fast, I could alternate hold fast and bad rations. Like I was trying to say earlier, this is the most tech capable build there is. We're gonna wait on this. Pop luck as soon as they shoot us. Pop this. Oh God, the fisherman. out of the stupid thing. Oh, we're on accuracy mode. Oops. I don't run SPK often. I like SPK. It is a successful build. We'll try to YOLO board. We're within 20 seconds of this being up. We're just gonna reset and use it. It'll save a lot of crew damage. Actually, that's a lie. We'll pop rum. Same difference. Too lazy to sort through all this crap. I think we definitely use 2 carpenters still. Did I get everything? Send those guys home. Drop bombs. I'm not doing that fishing ship. It can kiss my ass. We've got a vile galleon to our south, and we had a vile something to the northwest. A long ship. We're going to go south, though, because I want to see what's down here. We are fully reloaded. This is up. You can see the consistency in this build, though. It's very comfortable. It has a lot of utility. You can shoot while you're moving, as long as they're not moving, because there's absolutely no penalty to that. Especially not when luck's up. Like our chance to hit is practically guaranteed. Oh, I failed the board. I'm going to swap to accuracy. That was a 60% fail. And here we go. I think they hit us with bad rations. Sneaky bastard. Now it's going to take a lot longer to kill this boat. The lightning guy's dead, so we can move wherever we want. Hit a buoy. This stuff should die pretty quick. We're just having bad luck with our special procs here. We're not going to that fishing carrick. It can kiss our ass. These guys are mostly healed. Send them back. This was an extremely tanky galleon. It's 8,072.60. Might be a double bomber. We'll sink it with a shot, I think. Our shots hit like trucks. We're gonna go to the west. I know I've got a ship far to my northwest I can go to. Got my reload in. Go this guy. Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo. See, it's nice. We can actually make choices on this build. We can choose if we want a flak for a quicker board, or we can choose if we want to rum rations. That type of stuff. If I threw something that was 2 minutes instead of smoke shot, I like it smoke shot if I ran out of SPK shots. Not on guns. Do you know if you switch this? We should do sale. Do you know if you switch this mid-fire, it'll actually target the other one with the remaining cannon shots? Fun little fact. Boop, 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 boop. Prepare my guns here. Should have done that before I engaged. YOLO board, 22%. Live, Nile, live. Did I finish? I don't know if I finished my repair. Wish I had. Yeah, 2 carpenters, 1 less. Take the gunner off. Oh, it looked like something weird. Might need to restock bombs. If you're really playing this build optimally, you look at the NPCs and see what is lower of guns and sales. I'm way too lazy to do that. I just leave it on guns. Ooh. We're not with the super high repair cooldowns. This ship would underperform in PvP. Also a reason to swap back to using the carpenter. This is the guy we're looking for. Nice, we got a galleon to go to next. Put that guy on glass. Pop our luck. I could have done that while I was moving in. I should have. It would have saved me some time. What you gonna do? I've microed the shot. Next, 3rd shot boards. As this gets to 1, bad rations, jump on board. Use our heal pot. Make sure we're not standing in the chain lightning. Got one Ahila is too far away, but I'll be in the chain lightning if I go over there. We'll do a scourge here. We're clearing slow. We'll let this heal tick off and then we're going to send him back. Missed loot on one. This I think is a double bomber. We got 4 hits on the hull. Boom! Heading to the tradesman. Reload. Nothing else great next to it though, sadly. At least not yet. Go to that guy next. Get shot on, son. Little trick with these tradesmen, you stay just out of range of their bombs. When they're shooting, they can't move, so that's when we shoot. This might be a 4-shotter. I started paying attention to something else. I could have flacked on that shot to more than 3. Sometimes I was moving too much. I was being silly. And I'm paying for it, because look at all that hole damage I took. We are heavily behind the 8-ball on ship stuff here. I was jerking around too much. I was trying to show how to shoot while they're shooting, and I didn't do it efficiently. We'll get a buoy off here. So most of this stuff is dead. Yeah, see. Let these heals tick one more time. Get a loot. We're heading a bunch of carrots. Carrots. Need to get our reload. Go ahead and pop rum. Let that be cooling down. Another carrot, because it may go on the fishing. Pop our luck. You don't want to stay by tradesmen. They drop their stupid bombs. Make sure he's not moving before we shoot. Yeah, that ability right there. See my hole? Such bullshit. We're gonna go on this fishing next. We could probably put expedite repairs here, but running the second carpenter I think is smarter. $5,100 left on this one. That is running Special Powder Keg for you, though. It requires some double bombing. It's just the nature of the build. Some people run explosive ammo to sink. Bombs are like 700 gold. Just shoot bombs. We got a long ship. And a tradesman. Got into some good ships here now. We got to be careful here. I do not want to fight both of those at the same time. We might actually just kill this pirate to get rid of him. I don't think we... Well, isn't that frustrating? I'm just going to get a 3-shot on this guy. We'll pop luck on this guy, because we won't need it on the fishing ship. Lights fuse. You can kiss every bit of my ass. Fishing ships don't shoot you, so we don't need things defensive abilities. Do this guy, then this guy, then this guy. In 35 seconds before we can repair. They've changed aggro on fishing ships. It needed fixed. It was a bug. But you gotta be careful. Target guns on fishing ships, they almost never have them. I say that, we're going to sales. It's got 5,800 sales and 7,000 guns. We could flak here. I think we're actually going to. We don't need rum. Get that repair going real quick. Oh God. The nets. There's a fishing ship over there. Tempted. Oh my God, y'all. This is where I should go back to my ship and reset. If I get stuck in another net, I will. Yeah. Go back, you dumbass. We're trying to move him. Frustrating crap. Come towards me. Fishing ships are such a horrible experience. Famous last words. We won't be wrong. Little did you know. Get one more heal here. Going on this tradesman. I'm moving to avoid that stupid fishing small. Tradesman and then the long ship, I think. We'll see where we are once we're on the tradesman. I need to be healing this crew. We gotta watch our hull damage here. Hold fast actually reduces the bomb damage taken. I can see value in swapping to hold fast over luck. So I think we would do that. Submerged. And then Raider. To speed things up, I could have dropped a bomb right now, but I'll just drop one when I'm done looting before I do the hull. this thing is. 6K still. It's gonna take 2 bombs and a cannon shot. So we drop a bomb, we send crew back, that bomb will go off, then we'll drop another bomb. Now we'll go back to our ship. Give her a little love, tappy tap. Good, submerged. We've got a reload here, so we may have to stop and wait. I could go on it. I don't like running that close to. So we'll stop right here. Pop up some crew. We'll go ahead and. I could pop rum here, but there's not a lot of sense in it. I had to wait on my regular anyway. We gotta work soon. Hey, this is gonna be a 2-shot board. Pop our bad rations. There's the frogs. I'm standing in everything I shouldn't be because I'm not healing crew when I'm standing in all the AoE. Where are we going next? That's a fish. I hate fishermen. There's our raider. That's the guy we were looking for. Curiosity has me wondering if I can sink this in 3 shots. That's why I'm sinking it this way instead of another bomb. Efficiency said double bomb. Science said shoot it down. Man, I am slouching today. Raider. Hope these guys aren't stuck together. Oh, I didn't reload. Back to guns. Oh, because it's a raider. Oh, look at that, a merchant. I like that. Come on, stop. Yeah, we'll probably hit this with a flag. Make it a 4-shot board. Health bars are going down, but they'll... I need Letha here to not die, but... they'll tick back up. I'm not terribly worried about it. Scourge here, there's a lot left. This is where we miss our medic on these grinding fights. Let that tick over. Go to this guy. Oh, we're gonna have to shoot that again. I should have switched to accuracy. I was being lazy. Okay, long ships down. Oh, we got another ship in line. Nice. Be healing my crew. Oh, I didn't reload. I'm gonna stop and wait on reload here. Close enough. Do 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. This is a tanky boy. Wish we had that flak for this guy. 8,700 guns. When we were doing the sales build yesterday, we ran into 3 of these in a row. it's sometimes that's just luck, and it's important to recognize when it's bad luck. %, fail. Grab this guy next. I could have popped bad rations here to try to get in a healthier state when this is finished. I'm hoping for some earth procs instead. I'm not getting them, but I was hoping for them. But look at that, an Osh-range long ship. So we go 5 Os. Our ship's beat all to hell, so we got to avoid PvP like it's the plague right now. Swap this back to accuracy. We could stop and do a repair cycle here. I don't want to. Time is money, friend. Back into guns. Stop and wait on our guns. Ew, I did something stupid. What is this ship? Another big one. We're gonna target sails. We might grab that shot. Tanky boy. I got another long ship on. Where'd that Oshawarian go that we wanted to sink? It must have been. Hive ships take a while to kill, but they're not actually that dangerous to our crew. And wanted to go on that ice ship, but I don't remember where it was. I'll to They're all just targeting him, but that actually makes it easier to heal crew. I guess we're just going with this vial. I'm not gonna sit here and screw around. See. We don't have our special powder keg up at this point, and so we switched to accuracy to sink it. Really, this was a double bomber. Where? This guy's moving. No, it's not. I moved. There's our Oz ship. It's to the north. So we'll go north after we get this guy. That guy just spawned on us. We need to reload. Another fucking tanky boy. This is where Bone Shot, Black and Bone Shot are the best. Like I said, the build, you could tech in a lot of different things. That was a yellow 20%. And this is close to being done. Bad rations. Oh, negative next. I think we actually do stop and do a repair cycle here, so we won't bomb while we're looting, because now nobody's we've been at this for a while. God, we're closing in on 53 minutes. My food buff's not accurate right now. I feel like I missed looting something. My food buff's not accurate. I accidentally ate early before I boarded ship. That's our target. I think we've been out. I'm 54 minutes into the video. We probably spent 10 minutes talking about the build. So, judging by the bombs I've used, what are we at? Almost the exact same as yesterday. 40 minutes, 300k. So as you can see, it brings a little more utility, but end of the day, almost the exact same. I wouldn't be in this repair cycle if I'd have swapped out a gunner for a carpenter. I should have. Do a rope-a-dope. That still works. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo, boop-a-doop-boo-boo. I gotta get my ass to work. I didn't realize it's 8 o'clock Central. There's good ships though, man. Really need to be opening these. Guns was the correct choice on this one. There's the shot. Bad rations. Oops. We'll go to this guy first, and then we'll go on the dock. That'll work. Got 2 long ships, man. I'm low on bombs, that's why I'm shooting these. Should probably do 1 extra shot while I've got SPK active. I can't stress this enough. I don't play SPK terribly often. Guns. God, they don't want me to dock. Yeah, we're definitely swapping the hold fast. Wizard man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass if it aggroes. This is in a bugged state now. We'll take 1 shot at accuracy here. Pop rum rations. I hate to do it, but we gotta work. So this will be the last one. Just got a message. So. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, I hope this helps you. I would strongly say hold fast instead of luck. But the goal of this is to talk about techs. Well, part of the goal of this. Set these guys back. I've missed a loot there. Come on. Have it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Drop me what you'd like to see me doing. So we're gonna run up the shore here. Hate driving past these big ships, but c'est la vie. Ended up on a 333K in 50 minutes, something like it. Much love. Appreciate the hell out of all y'all.